In the land of the Reggae Boys, two coaches, despite their contrasting personalities, shared a similar dream to win the Jamaica Premier League. Davian Ferguson, a meticulous planner, researched tactics and prepared detailed coaching plans. Theodore Tappa Whitmore, on the other hand, brought a creative style, experimenting with ideas to present eye-catching football. While their approaches may differ, their shared passion for the game and their unwavering belief in their shared vision drove them towards their common goal. That's a match made in heaven. The two have forged a bond and now seem inseparable.
We have love and respect for each other. Outside the pitch, we're like family, we're brothers. We have known each other for a very, very long time, and we have been working behind the scenes and stuff for a very, very long time.
I think it's more of a trust, you know, family, you know, the brotherly love, you know, so our working relationship is beyond paramount, you know. We work as a team to achieve one objective, one goal, you know. It's a unified vision, no ego, you know. The partnership would have bring a lot of success.
The respect that we have for each other, I think, is the driving factor behind our relationship. We complement each other well. There are areas in which I am weak in, and there are areas in which she's weak in.
The partnership is something, you know. It's different. It allowed us to, because I don't want to tell everyone up there down, which, you know, I think Fergie compliment me compliment Fergie, and that's the key. So again, it's just down to trust, no ego, no ego.
The trust among each other is second to none. If I said we're going left, he will not question me in the sense that he trusts my judgment, and if he says he's going left, I won't question his judgment also. So we have a very good chemistry, we have a very good connection, and it's all natural. We have been working together for a very, very long time. In terms of how I see the game, he sees the game in a very similar way. But most importantly also, he allows me the freedom to actually be myself and to try to bring forth the ideas that we have collectively.
At the end of the 2024 season, the two were separated following a second-place finish behind Cavalier. Their contracts were not renewed, but after a trial and error period, the two were brought back together to once again work their magic.
It wasn't easy. It wasn't easy because, you know, what happened at Mount Pleasant, and then Coach Fergie went to Portmore, so it was difficult. But again, as I said before, based on the relationship that both of us have, I think we work so that we could get back together to complete the mission that we set out to complete.
I think we have always been united, whether we are at Mount Pleasant or not. I think that relationship has never been anything else. As I said before, we have always been in contact. We have known each other for umpteen years. So outside of football, we have things that we both do together. We have things that outside of the pitch, we actually connect together. And so as I said before, it's like a family. He's like a bigger brother to me, somebody who I look up to, and somebody who has shown me all the love and respect that I've gotten.
Now back together, their aim is to fix the wrongs of last season, a task that is within their grasp.
Last year we were really very close. Some variances that we didn't have much control over, or some things happened that we never controlled well enough, while we didn't have a second title. So the objective this season is to see how best we can fix those variances that we didn't have control over last year. And once we're in it to win it. So for sure, the aim and the ultimate goal is to go on and to deliver to the people of St. Ann and to the wider public another title, hopefully.
We set out on a mission. We have our target, and the mission hasn't completed it. And not only in the Jamaica Premier League, it surpassed the Jamaica Premier League. So again, as I said before, we are on a mission. We set out to complete it, and that's what we want to do.
The Trusted Two delivered in 2023 by landing Mount Pleasant FA's first Premier League title, and another success would be the tonic needed to push the club to the utmost of Jamaica's football.
We have a clear game model in place. We have a system that works, a system that the players believe in and trust. So for us, it's more a culmination of their hard work, of their belief and their trust in us leading them. So for me, it's more for them. Also, the people of St. Anne's, I think they deserve it. They have given us tremendous support, tremendous belief. They travel with us wherever we go, whether it's home or abroad. And as a coaching staff, again, it's something that we always try to pride ourselves on, to deliver the goods. And most importantly, we have our ownership who I believe deserves this and even more.
I think the people of St. Ann and the wider deserve it. The support that they have been giving us since we are here is surpassed what we would have expected even when we came back to St. Ann, So I think the people deserve it. I think the players deserve it. The club and the management team, they deserve it.
And despite the chemistry between Tappa and Davian, it's never always perfect, as they do have their own idea on how things work, but there's always a mutual agreement.
As in any family, we have disagreements, but the key in terms of having disagreements is that we always provide the reasons why we don't see a particular issue eye to eye. And at the end of the day, once somebody can provide a reasonable solution, I think it's accepted and we move forward. But at the end of the day, there are no grudges. No matter what the situation, we disagree, but we're still good.
We had a meeting, a staff meeting, just a few days ago, and this is something that we spoke about in the staff meeting. But guess what? The thing about it, as I said before, the disagreement, nobody will know. Nobody will ever know, because guess what? Wherever the situation happens, whether in the house, on the field, it stays right there. But again, as I say, you have to disagree to agree.
So now down to the business end of the competition, the union is ready to deliver the ultimate to be once again crowned the best on the land of the Reggae Boys.
It's like a lady pregnant for 9 months. So we at Mount Pleasant now, we're waiting on the delivery date. And the delivery date is May 23rd.
Been very consistent over 39 games if you look at the numbers that we have put down. Never before done. But after the regular league, there's a playoff. And when you go in a knockout competition, it's always a 50-50. What we're trying to do is to minimize the variances as best as possible.